I'm Adelina. Today I'm going to talk about my health journey. Don't forget to like and subscribe and join our community. If you've got any questions, please comment down below. I'm going to be very happy to reply to all of you. Let's connect. Follow me on Instagram. When I started my personal development journey, there were different areas of my life that I wanted to improve. So for example, health and fitness, spirituality, work and mindset, parenting, relationships with friends. Today I'm going to talk about my health and the fact that I used to suffer from really bad migraines. What is a migraine? It's a very bad headache that normally comes with nausea, vomiting, pulsing sensation in the head, and also a lot of sensitivity to light and sound. So the migraine started when I was very, very young, and I remember specifically an episode when I was about like 7 years old, sitting in at my parents' house. I even remember the armchair and the texture of the fabric that I was sitting in, and I was in a lot of pain. And I didn't know at that time what that was. My mum was trying to help me. She obviously gave me paracetamol, but it didn't really work. It wasn't doing anything. And unfortunately, a migraine can last between 4 hours to 72 hours. And I don't remember exactly how long it lasted, but I know that at the end of it, I felt so tired and really drained and confused, and probably I went to sleep. So I started to have migraines from a very early stage, and they were quite rare. So I would say like maybe once a year. As I was getting older, and I remember this in my early 20s, they started to repeat more often. So another episode that I remember, I was about 20 years old. I was working at that time, and I went to my car to go to work, and I just realized that I don't really know how to drive, but this was happening in just a few seconds, and I started to feel like tingling sensation in my arm, and also like flashes of lights on the side of my vision, blind spots as well. And at that time I realized that I'm gonna have a migraine. I started to feel a really strong pain on the top of my head, all the way coming down, and it settled somewhere around my head. And that's the moment when I realized that I'm going to have a migraine, and I obviously couldn't go to work anymore. At this time, there were some medication for migraines, and I think there's different ways to approach it now as well, but there was no one could tell me why I had migraines, or what was the cause of migraines. 17 years ago, I moved to the UK, and my migraines started to become more often, started to happen more often. So every 2 months, I decided to go to the doctors to have my health checked. I had an MRI scan, and they diagnosed me with migraines with aura. The name from the migraines with aura comes from the symptoms that you have. So for example, the flashes of lights, visual disturbances, the blind spots. At this point, the doctor unfortunately said that there's no medication because I was very young, and he just recommended to avoid the 5 C's, which I thought that was really interesting. So the 5 C's were chocolate, cheese, cucumber, coffee and Coke. So my health improved when I stopped eating ultra-processed food, refined grains, flour, sugar, and at that point I stopped eating meat as well, but at the moment I'm pescatarian. And I'm doing that even now, and I haven't had a migraines for over 15 years. Thank you so much for watching. This channel is all about hairstyling, extensions, and a little bit of personal development. I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you next week.